In the last lesson, I showed you proper technique for holding your cutting knife and the stab knife. In this lesson, to carve the three-corner chip, you'll use both holding the first position with your cutting knife and the second position with your knife. But to start with, let's lay out your board so that you can carve a three-corner chip border. The wood I'm carving on is basswood. It's a very high quality wood for carving, tight-grained and relatively soft. Basswood, butternut, and even pine can be used for some very nice chip carving. Pine is a little bit more difficult, so I'd encourage you when you get started, start with basswood. To lay out the border for a three-corner chip positive border, draw lines across your board with a T-square, spaced in this fashion. The first line is 2 millimeters from the second line. The next line is 4 millimeters away. The next one is 4 millimeters away. And finally, a line 2 millimeters away. So that's 2, 4, 4, 2 for the lines across your board. Next, take your T-square and then divide it into 4 millimeter squares across those three center lines. This forms 4 millimeter squares across your board. Go ahead and pause the video now and lay out your board. To carve the three-corner chip, we start with holding our knife in the first position. Again, remember, lock your thumb against the base of the handle and form a tripod with your knuckle, your thumb, and the point of the blade to form a 65-degree angle. We're going to start this three-corner chip on the center line. Put the point of your blade on that center mark and push the knife down from corner to corner. Next, turn your board 180 degrees and roll your knife and your fingers to the second position. In the same place we started with our first cut, push the knife down in from corner to corner. Now, without turning your board, roll your knife back to the first position, and now we're going to make a slicing cut along that bottom line. That slicing cut takes out the chip, and you'll see that all three cuts meet right down in the bottom of our chip. Let me show you that again. We'll do 3 at a time in this series. First position with your knife, we're starting on the center row. Push down from corner to corner. Again, I'm going to skip a line, and we're going to do 3 in a row here. So push down from corner to corner, skip a line, push down. Let's do 4. Skip a line and push down. Now rotate your board 180 degrees and roll your knife to the second position. Let's do all 4 now. Push down from corner to corner for each one. Without turning your board, roll your knife to the first position and we'll make a slicing cut along the line to remove the chips. If you find any part of your chip remains, don't gouge it out. Go back with your knife in this position that you started with. In this case, first position, I've got a little bit of the chip left up there. And just go in and maintain that same angle with your knife so you take it out very cleanly. That's proper technique for carving the three-cornered chip.